Bipolar disorder is not just having mood swings. It's normal for everyone's mood to change during the day or from day to day. Bipolar disorder is a mental illness, and one of the defining features is usually something called mania. And mania is a prolonged period of really elevated or expansive mood. Think 7 days of a mood that's really different to normal that other people are noticing. Maybe you don't need as much sleep as normal, maybe you're spending lots of money, maybe you even have strange ideas about special powers or abilities that you have, or there might be religious content to your thoughts, which is really unusual for you. Sometimes bipolar disorder can also include depression, but not always. So it's definitely not the same thing as just having mood swings. I'm Benjamin Veness. I'm a child and adolescent psychiatrist and a GED consulting expert. I'm here today to talk about bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder isn't something that you can diagnose for yourself, but if you're worried about it, you should go and see your doctor and talk to them about why you think you might have it. It's quite possible that it's something else entirely, which is why it's really important to go and see a professional. Bipolar disorder isn't something that you can diagnose yourself. You should see your primary care provider or a psychiatrist, or ask your primary care provider for a referral. They'll have the expertise to be able to ask you questions about your symptoms, hopefully also talk to your family or other loved ones, and help you to figure out exactly what's going on. You don't have to have depression in order to have bipolar disorder. Bipolar 1 is a condition that's characterized by a condition called mania. A manic episode is one that typically lasts for about 7 days, and you have a lot of changes during that time, which people around you are very likely to notice. Things like not needing enough sleep but still feeling lots of energy, talking really fast, maybe to the point that other people are having a lot of trouble interrupting you, having ideas that switch perhaps from one topic to another and then back to another really fast, and other people might have trouble keeping up. People might spend a lot of money during a manic episode or do other risky things that are out of character for them. And it's not necessary to ever have had a depressive episode in order to be diagnosed. There is also a condition called bipolar 2, which has a slightly different form of mania called hypomania and depressive episodes. It's really important that you talk to your doctor to try and figure out what your symptoms mean and whether or not they're actually consistent with a diagnosis of bipolar. It can be tricky to figure it out. There is really good treatment available for bipolar disorder, and it's a mixture of medications, psychological therapy, and changes to lifestyle. Medications are typically things called mood stabilizers or antipsychotic medications. The types of psychological therapy might involve cognitive behavioral therapy or something called interpersonal and social rhythms therapy. And the types of lifestyle changes that are important are getting really good and consistent sleep, being careful about alcohol and other drugs, and generally living as healthy a lifestyle as possible, getting good exercise and eating a healthy diet. Bipolar disorder is absolutely not a character flaw. It's a mental illness, but it's treatable. And if you're worried that you might have it, I'd really encourage you to seek out a proper diagnosis from your primary care provider or a psychiatrist, so that you can find out what exactly is going on and so that you can get help.